Are there any vegetarians in the crowd? Don't want to offend them. That happens once in a while when I do this story, but let me tell you something. The one group you can always get away with offending is vegetarians. They don't have the strength to throw a punch. I landed in Northern California about 6 years ago, and I had been traveling hard. Don't tell anybody. I actually was up at 4:30 in the morning on this particular day because I was crisscrossing the country, really had a slammed schedule. I pulled in. I needed two things, something to eat and a haircut. Was looking pretty shaggy, was absolutely starving. I pulled in to get my hairs cut. I had a show to do that afternoon, and I mean, at one of these very high-end hair salons. That's the kind I go to, as you probably can tell. It's a French establishment. It's called Super Cuts. So I'm getting my hairs cut at Super Cuts, and my stomach's growling. And it's a high-end place. You can tell it's a high-end place, Wyatt, because it's in the parking lot of a Walmart. And you always know it's high-end then. So I'm getting my hairs cut at Super Cuts. My stomach is growling, and the woman cutting my hair says, "Sir, you sound like you're really hungry." I said, "Lady, I'm starving. I've been up since 4:30. I haven't eaten since sometime yesterday. I gotta eat. When I'm done with this haircut, I'm gonna get a big salad. I gotta be on a stage. I gotta jump around. I gotta be light on my feet. I don't want to be weighted down. That's why I'm going to have a salad." She thinks I'm a vegetarian, so she immediately says, "Oh my goodness, a salad? You must be a vegetarian. Maggie, he's a vegetarian." And I'm not thinking straight because I got low blood sugar and I'm tired. And I said, "Good God, no, lady, I'm not a vegetarian. Who in her right mind is?" My hair looked like that, guys, when I got done with it. Turns out they were both vegetarians, and so they start talking to me about being a vegetarian. I'm interested as a beef hobbyist with my 14 steers, and as a dairy farm boy, and a shooter of animals, and an eater of meat. I always ask people, because the Humane Society says 3% of Americans are vegetarian. A couple years ago, a Gallup poll conducted said 5% of Americans call